Ancient Greece. Early Greece could be a dangerous place. Waves of invaders swept through the land, and violence was common. Eventually, people began to band together in groups for protection. Over time, these groups developed into city-states, or political units, made of a city and all surrounding lands. In the center of most city-states was a fortress on a hill. This hill was called the Acropolis, which is Greek for top city. In addition to the fortress, many city-states built temples and other public buildings on the Acropolis. Around the Acropolis was the rest of the city, including houses and markets. High walls usually surrounded the city for protection. In wartime, farmers who lived outside the walls could seek safety inside. When most people think of ancient Greek culture today, certain images come to mind. They think of the ruins of stately temples and of realistic statues. They also think of great writers, philosophers, and scientists whose ideas changed the world. Rome was not always so influential, however. At first, it was just a small city in Italy. According to legend, the city of Rome was established in the year 753 before Christ by a group called For many years, Romans were ruled by a group called the Etruscans. The Romans learned a great deal from the Etruscans. For example, they learned about written language and how to build paved roads and sewers. The first emperor, Octavian, moved quickly to punish his uncle's murder. He led an army against them, and before long defeated them all. As emperor, Octavian was given a new name, Augustus, which means honored one. One of the areas in which the Romans made visible advances was architecture. The Romans were great builders, and many of their structures have stood for centuries. In fact, you can still see Roman buildings in Europe today, almost 2,000 years after they were built. When historians talk about the past, they often divide it into three long periods. The first period is the ancient world, the time of the world's early civilizations, such as Egypt, China, Greece, and Rome. The last period historians call the modern world. The world since about 1500. Middle Ages. We call this period, which lasted from about 500 until about 1500s, the Middle Ages. We also call it the medieval period. The word medieval comes from the two Latin words that mean Middle Age. Christianity was a major influence on people's lives in the Middle Ages, but it was not the only one. Much of European society was controlled by two systems of relationships. They were the feudal system and the manor system. Not everyone in the Middle Ages lived on manors. Some people choose to live in towns and cities like Paris or London compared to our cities today. Most of these medieval cities were small, dirty, and dark. The history of Europe brings such good things as the Parthenon in Athens, the Colosseum in Europe, the Westminster in London, and the Greek traitorship.
Created using Powtoon.